I've been a fan of Pokemon for nearly a decade, and I can honestly say that I probably wouldn't be the same person I am now if it hadn't been for these games. I can remember taking my Ultimate Handbook with me to school, and me and my friends would always imagine that we had Pokemon alongside us in the real world. We would have pretend battles, or even imagine them just being there. Now I'm sure every kid in the late 90s, early 2000s had this dream that Pokemon were real, thanks to the games and the anime. And in 2009, this imagination finally became a reality. Well, sort of. As we all know, Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver released with the Pokewalker, a pedometer that allowed you to take a Pokemon of your choice along with you. There were also mini-games that used the in-game... Oh, it wouldn't be in-game. Pokewalker isn't a game. It's a pedometer. It would be... Should I say in-walker then? Would that make more sense? You know what, let's go with that. In Walker currency, watts. These minigames allowed you to find items and even catch Pokemon wherever you are. Kind of like Pokemon Go, but in 2009. I have so many memories of taking this thing with me to school with my Pidgeot, or my Gengar, or my... Ho-Oh. I wasn't thinking realistically about it, okay? Now, the reason I'm talking so much about the Pokewalker is because my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon HeartGold. Even though I started out with Diamond, which I also really like, and I'll talk about more in a separate video, HeartGold has to take my spot as a favorite. I love this game. Like, I don't need to see the game itself, or even any of the sprites or backgrounds from it. If I hear the first second of the Route 34 theme, you already know I'm grabbing my handbook and my Pokewalker, and I'm gone. Oh, what's that? Alright, let's go. But in all seriousness, this truly is an amazing game, and I love it so much that I already feel like this script is a bit too long for a video of this type. I mean, look at this! What is this? Why is this? Anyway, I could go on as to why it's my favorite, but to save as much time as possible, I'm going to try to bring it down to 3 reasons. So with that incredibly long introduction, here are the top 3 reasons why Pokemon HeartGold is my favorite in the series. I already know what you're going to say.
This music was already in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. It's not special.
Yeah, I know that. The reason it's on this list, however, is because of the new way that it sounds. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the Game Boy Color sound fonts as much as another guy, but the enhanced versions on the DS sound so much better, in my personal opinion. Listen to the Game Boy Color version of the Wild Pokemon theme versus HeartGold's. See what I mean? Not to mention, the cover legendaries have their own themes. Take a listen. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Like I said earlier, if you play any theme from HeartGold, I'll get really nostalgic just from hearing it, and think of the memories of playing it from years ago. Which brings me to... I feel like one of the main reasons I love this game so much is purely because of nostalgia. I can remember playing this game after school, and really any time I had the chance. It was such a surreal experience for me, being able to catch a Pokemon in the game and bring it out in real life. Something that no one thought was possible at the time. Plus, since this was the first game in the series that I actually knew what I was doing, it made it all the more enjoyable. you might have figured this out already, but the number one reason that I can narrow down to of why HeartGold is my favorite in the series is that you could walk around with your Pokemon. I always found it funny when you had this giant Pokemon like an Onix or even a legendary just walking behind the player in the middle of Goldenrod City and no one even seemed to notice anything. That and the Pokewalker, which I've already gone into detail about, but here's something interesting. I actually still use mine. Like, no joke, I'll go out somewhere and always make sure I have my walker before I leave. That honestly might not change. I love it too much to stop using it. Actually, that reminds me, I need to go get batteries. Well, that does it for this video. This is the first time I've done a video in this type of list format. I really hope to do more in the future. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing that, actually, because Nintendo News was also a brand new format for the channel, and people seem to really enjoy that. So, would that be something you'd be interested in seeing? Let me know. But with that being said, and with that all out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like down below and leave a comment telling me what your favorite Pokemon game is. I'd love to hear it. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.